Good morning. Welcome to your Monday, December 4th, 10 a.m. weather briefing. Well, across the region yesterday is a unseasonably warm day with temperatures ranging from the upper 50s to around 60 degrees. Richmond was the warm spot at 60 degrees. Here at Wallops, we were just behind at 59. Our normal daytime high for this time of year is around 53 degrees. Salisbury was the cool spot last night, getting down to 27 degrees here at Wallops. Get down to a low of 35 degrees, which is rather seasonable. And some of the northern stations reporting some precipitation early yesterday, 0.02 of an inch at both Baltimore and our nation's capital. Currently across the region we have anywhere from cloudy to partly sunny skies, some fog as well across the region. Here at Wallops, partly sunny with a temperature of 46 degrees as of 9 a.m. Our upper air sounding from this morning showing a northeasterly wind at 12 knots at the 1,000-foot level, and rather benign winds in the lower 6,000 feet. And then we'll start to see an increase out of the northwest at the 9,000-foot level, all the way up to the 25,000-foot level, where we have a northwesterly wind at 60 knots. Our freezing level this morning was at 8,500 feet. Current surface analysis from 12G this morning showing a 1035 millibar high pressure system centered over northeastern Canada, ridging down into the New England states and then back into the mid-Atlantic region as well, which will be providing us with some tranquil conditions today before a cold front moves through the area tomorrow evening into Wednesday morning, providing us with our next chance for measurable rainfall. As you could see, potentially around a half an inch of rainfall for the local area as that cold front moves through, and will also usher in a fairly good cold shot as we head into the end portions of this week. Look currently at the satellite imagery with radar overlay. We are dry across the region with a good amount of upper-level cirrus cloud cover streaming across the area, and that'll be the predominant cloud coverage throughout the day today. Temperatures warming into the lower 50s this morning with light northerly winds. Those winds will increase out of a northeasterly to then southeasterly direction as we get into the later portions of this morning and into the afternoon. And allowing temperatures to rise into around the mid-50s, so a fairly seasonal to slightly above average day for us today. For the Monday midday planner, again, high pressure remains in control with just upper-level cirrus clouds streaming over the region. That upper-level cloud cover will thicken up overnight tonight, not quite shown on this forecast chart, but expecting clouds to thicken overnight, and also having some low-level cloud coverage move over the area, which should cap our overnight lows in the upper 40s, so a fairly unseasonably mild night for us tonight. Again, with low temperatures only hovering around 48 degrees. So heading to tomorrow morning, we'll have a mostly cloudy to overcast start, and temperatures hovering in the lower 50s. And then ahead of this cold front, with the high pressure system moving offshore, southwesterly flow returning over the region, should allow our temperatures to rise into the lower to mid 60s for tomorrow, and then some upper level energy streaming through the area could pop off a isolated shower or two during the later portions of the afternoon to the early evening. The best chances for rainfall will occur late evening and during the overnight hours Tuesday into Wednesday as this cold front moves through, and then again potentially seeing close to around a half inch of rainfall possible over the local area. Behind this cold front, high pressure builds into the region, and a colder air mass will settle over the area. And it looks like this frontal boundary will actually be stalling off the coast, and then we could potentially see a possibility of some snowfall entering our area on Friday into Saturday. But the details of that system are quite obscure right now, as we have a wide variety of model solutions being this far out, which is typical. But with the air mass in place and with the frontal boundary stalling offshore and the upper level trough that we'll be dealing with, it's not out of the question that the Wallops area, and especially areas farther north like Salisbury, could potentially see their first snowfall of the season come Friday and Saturday. But again, details still to be ironed out with this far out. For the next 24 hours, again, we're going to be green across the board in terms of our hazards. We do have some reduced visibilities out there thanks to some mist or haze. That should be pretty much be burning off over the next hour or two, and we'll have a return to +6 statute mile visibilities after the noontime hour. Cloud coverage is mainly going to be a few at 2,000, scattered 18,000, broken at 25,000, temporarily becoming overcast at the 25,000 foot level, and that'll be the predominant cloud coverage throughout the day today. Winds mainly out of an east to southeasterly direction after the noontime hour, and then shifting more southeasterly, fairly light at 5 to 10 knots, and a high temperature expected of 55 degrees today. Overnight tonight, again, those clouds will remain in place. We'll also have more low-level cloud coverage over the area. Could see potential ceilings developing around that 4,000 foot level. That should cap our overnight lows in the upper 40s, expecting an overnight low of 48 degrees, which again, for this time of year, our normal high, or low, excuse me, is around 35 degrees, so well above normal for this time of year. And then tomorrow morning, temperatures rising into the mid-50s around 8 a.m., and we'll have a south wind at about 7 to 12 knots. It's a high pressure system that is currently over the area moves offshore. Tides this morning are currently a half foot above normal, and as we look at the next several days for Tuesday, mostly cloudy and unseasonably warm and breezy with a chance of showers, especially late. We'll have a high of 64 degrees, and those winds will be picking up as the pressure gradient tightens over the region. We could see winds potentially gusting around 25 knots. Doesn't look like a high chance right now, but certainly a possibility. Tuesday night, as that cold front moves through, rain is likely. It will be cloudy and breezy with a low of 45 degrees, and then for Wednesday, could have a chance for some lingering showers early on, but it will be cloudy to start, and then eventually becoming mostly cloudy and quite cool with temperatures falling throughout the day. We'll only have a morning high of 51 degrees, and then those temperatures will be dropping into the mid to lower 40s as we go throughout the rest of the morning into the afternoon. So as you look at the next 7 days, again, that chance of showers with that cold front moving through the area, and then on Thursday, look at partly sunny skies with a temperature of around 48 degrees. Temperatures dropping down into the upper 20s to the lower 30s for our day on Friday. We'll have an area of low pressure that'll be skirting the coastline on Friday, and again, the location of this system and also how much cold air is in place, which should be a fairly good amount. It's just really a matter of where the area of low pressure ends up moving along the coastline will be the determining factor in terms of what type of winter precipitation we get, if any. So right now we have a mix of rain and snow possible on Friday with a high of 41 degrees. Saturday with a secondary area of low pressure, possibly seeing another chance for some scattered rain, possibly snow showers as well on Saturday with a high of 39 degrees. But again, we'll have more details ironed out for us as we go throughout the week here, as the models have been jumping around in terms of their solutions for both Friday evening and also during the daytime hours on Saturday as well. On Sunday, we'll have a high pressure system building back over the region. We'll get up to high of around 40 degrees under mostly sunny skies for our day on Sunday to end the weekend. Well, that'll conclude the 10 a.m. weather briefing for today. We'll be back tomorrow at 8:15 for your daily operations weather briefing. Have a great day.